On the number line below, make a box and whisker plot for this data. Make sure you label the 5 major points with their proper names. So if I take a look at this, the data set is in ascending order from least to greatest, ascending, and I can count and I see that there's exactly 9 values. Because there's an odd number of values, I know that there is a middle value, right? And if you look at it, there's 4 values below that and 4 above it. This number 14 is called the median, and that's one of our special 5 numbers, right? Our 5-number summary. And we also can see the minimum of the data is 2, the max is 43. And the other special points are the middle of the lower half, these two, and the middle of the upper half. They have names. We're looking at Q1 and Q3. Those values, because there's 2 that are located in the middle of the lower half and 2 in the middle of the upper half, we have to find the average of those. So if I take the 7 and 9 and add them, I get 16, and half of that is 8. Yeah, that makes sense. 8 is in between exactly 7 and 9. And for the other one, it's 32. When I add those and divide by 2, it's 68. Half of 68 is 34. So the middle of the upper half of your data is at 34. That's Q3. So those are all the points, and I'm going to go ahead and sketch the box and whisker plot. I'll label those points, and I'll give them their names also. So the first one occurs at 2, so I'm just going to write a vertical line right above the 2. Then the next one I'm going to go to is 8, so that's 2, 4, 6. This is 8 right here. That's the beginning of Q1. Then 14 is my median, so that's 10, 12, 14. There's going to be a line here, right above the 14. I'm not striving for perfection, but that looked bad. The middle of the upper half, Q3, is at 34, so I'm going 32, 34 right here. And then my final point of interest is the maximum value, and that's occurring at 43. This is 42, and this is 44. So 43 is right in between these. So right in between those 2 points, I'm going to draw a line that represents 43. Now that I have those, I can go ahead and draw the box. Here's our box. And our box contains the second and third quartiles. This is one of the whiskers, and here's the other. And then let me label these points, right? So the first thing I have is my minimum value is here, it's 2. Here's my maximum value. Max is at 43. This is the median. And this is the number, 14. And here's Q1. That's at 8. And here is Q3. And that is at the number 34. So there we are. It's a 5-number summary with a pretty small, manageable data set. What's nice is the data set was in order from least to greatest. And you can see I use this number line below to create a visually accurate representation of the box plot.